So, this is what I call the YouTube niche discovery page. And basically, the idea of it is to have a page on YouTube that allows people to explore the many, many different niches um, to help bring people back together. Um, because as of lately, as I'm sure you've noticed, people aren't able to have those same types of relatable conversations like we used to when everyone watched the same six or seven channels on TV, seen the same movies, and had access to all the same songs and radio stations. Now it's splintered off into a million different sub interests. But this would allow people to kind of be able to discover all these different niches that they were otherwise blind to before, which most people, of course, don't know even half of the niches that are on YouTube, but it would be a great way for YouTubers and even just people who view YouTube alone to interact with and discover new niches. So basically, I have a feature on here, and this is just to give you an idea. This is a very rough draft prototype, but there's a feature that's like a don't start alone. So it would basically be a creator match thing that YouTube would host and allow you to fill out, like, okay, what would be a dream collaborator that you could work with, whatever YouTuber it is. You just make a list of them. And then you propose a video concept, and then you know um, your channel status, like where it's at, where you're at in your own personal channel's growth, and then submit and scan network would basically allow you to find the people that would be best for you to create a video. And then the actual discovery itself, so say we just click on tech and gadgets, and then we'll go explore um, the carousel. And then if we go down to wherever, and again, this is just a very rough draft prototype, and hit dive in, it'll show you, and it wouldn't show Rick Astley videos or anything, but here, ideally, with the gaming and news, it would show more stuff that it would show um, different types of subcategories within the gaming community. So like all the different types of gaming channels that they have, like the let's play walkthroughs, speed runs, reviews, and stuff like that. And then under those, ideally, there would be like, the different types of gaming, like horror gaming, cozy gaming, or racing, virtual tubers. So that's what would ideally be under there. Right now, this is just to give a broad idea of what the concept is and partially what it's going to look like soon. Um, so yeah, and then you can also do like start a channel together. So and there will be a spot like the collaboration hub will show how many creators are currently brainstorming together in this specific dimension, and then you could go to again your dream collaborators. You could list the type of video that you would want to have, and then the channel status where you're at, and then it'll YouTube would help you find people to work with. And then I've even added a feature on here too that has a Gemini growth feature, so it's implementing the newest Gemini models to basically help you within there analyze the algorithmic trends and the audience retention rates and everything like that to help you close the gap on gaining more subscribers. And you put what your goal is and your biggest hurdle, and then you could generate a strategy. So goal, let's just say 1 million for the goal, and biggest audience retention, which is probably the biggest one for most people. And then let's just say generate a strategy, and it generated just a generic one here, but it would in the real niche discovery page be something better. But this is just the start of something that I just really wanted to share this idea, because I know it would be a wonderful idea, a wonderful It is a wonderful idea. I know it would be a wonderful feature for YouTube to host and have that. Not only would it bring YouTubers closer together, but it would also allow people, just casual viewers, to connect and discover a lot of the niches and sort of get back to that, water cooler campfire type um, culture that we used to experience. Alrighty, guys.